hello, everybody, and this is for Capricorn. All right, so before I do my October readings, I just wanted to do like a September reading, just for the end of September to see, what maybe is there. September is quite a, even when you look at it astrologically, September is quite a big month. All right, it's a very, because it's got that Virgo essence that it still carries with it, sort of like that stop, pause, let's see what's going on over here before actually moving forward, because then obviously, we start now to move into Libra, which is that more balanced state. But, before we can obviously get balance in life sometimes, you sometimes need to get a clarity of what's out of balance. And we had like those 6 retrogrades that were going on, but now in the space of the full moon again, so it's absolutely wonderful. But Capricorn, general reading, we're going to see what we got for you. If it's your first time to the channel, I'd like to welcome you. My name is Adrian. I'm a psychic medium. I'm a regression hypnosis practitioner. And if you're coming back, welcome back. And for all of you that are supporting me in all the beautiful, wonderful ways in which you can support somebody's YouTube channel, I am grateful. I really, really am. All right. So Capricorn, let's see what we have. And we're going to start off with good news first. So we're going to go with the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. And your card came out there right away. And you've got the Two of Fire, which is the Two of Wands, which is that space sometimes, Capricorn, a little bit like a fly on a hot plate. Do I stay? Do I go? What do I do? Because you might be at a space where staying and going can sort of seem equally, good, with maybe going seeming more preferable as opposed to staying. Okay. What I would say to you, it's going to be interesting to see what your tarot says, Capricorn, but what I would say to you is follow your light. Follow your heart, follow your inner guidance, what feels right to you inside, what resonates with you, with your soul. Okay, right, so let's see. This is going to be an exciting one. I'm using the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. There's links in the description for all the different decks that I use. Let's see. Also, for those of you who are interested in maybe learning to read tarot for yourself, there's a link for that in the description. For those of you that are interested in how to unlock your mind, psychic development, I'm running an online course for that during October and November. And the details are pinned to the top of my Facebook page, and there's a link for my Facebook page in the description. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries, or maybe you've got strong Aries in your chart, or this is just new beginnings. But Capricorn, you've got a magician. This is your energy. This is where you are at the moment. Right now, you can make anything happen for yourself. All right. Yes, some of you have got wonderful, talents and wonderful gifts and wonderful things that you refined, and you've achieved wonderful things in this world. But this is letting you know, it's almost like, but wait, there's more. This is life inviting you and saying to you that yes, you may have done wonderful things on this planet so far, but there's so much more that is available for you. There is so much that's available for you at this particular point in time, Capricorn. And even as I said that, I saw the time when they're on 333, which is that inner power of ours, inviting you to embrace the allness of who you are, mind, body, spirit, all of your allness. You are encouraged at this particular point in time, Capricorn, to shine. All right. You are encouraged to shine, to shine, to shine, to shine. All right. So if maybe some of you have maybe been feeling a little bit sort of like maybe depleted out of energy, or even if maybe you wanted to maybe say hide away a little bit, you didn't want to be seen too much, you didn't sort of want to, be too much, sort of like, maybe you had some things that you needed to deal with, or you just wanted to, take some time for yourself to recharge and stuff like that. We all get that. It's so necessary and so vitally important, really. But, whatever you do, just don't splatter water on your fire. All right. You are encouraged to really embrace the allness and the beauty of who you are, and the beauty of who you can become, because life is letting you know, Capricorn, especially if you're feeling stuck right now, it's letting you know that you don't have to just accept the way that your life is. If you're looking for guidance, inspiration, motivation, sort of all those wonderful things, guidance, it's available to you. It's all around you in actual fact. And The encouragement here for you would be to just be open to receive in whichever way life is, wanting to communicate with you. All right. Let's see what we've got as an influence there. That is such a powerful space. Two of voices, two of swords. So some of you are feeling stuck and you are feeling like, it's almost like you arrived. But in the same token, it almost feels like, but did I arrive? What's going on here? There could be a bit of a sense of confusion. I feel that for some of you, it's that essence where you have to almost like connect with the energy. That the energy is already there, but you have to let the magic in. That sort of thing. All right? And be open to the idea again that everything that was meant to happen for you has already happened and has happened with perfect reason, that you are where you are meant to be, that everything is already the way that it should be. You are just asked to open your heart and open your mind and open your soul so that the magic that's all around you can express itself through you in what we call blessings and miracles and being at the right place at the right time. Let's see. No, not yet. Okay, there we go. So in your foundation at the moment, 10 of emotions. So there might have been a lot of release, or there might be a lot of release taking place here. For many of you, your life it's changing. It's changing really, really dynamically, especially with feelings and with emotions and who you are. But in the same token, it is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful change. You might be at a space where, maybe something very sudden happened, very unexpected happened. Actually thinking of that, I know one friend of mine who's actually a Capricorn found out that she's pregnant, So you might be at a space where you might be feeling very overwhelmed by everything that's happening, by all this change that is happening. But sometimes, and here's a reminder for you, that the human mind doesn't always deal with change all that easily, even if it's really positive change. So be easy with yourself, be patient with yourself, be kind with yourself, be nice with yourself. I feel that for many of you, you've got a real sense of impatience with yourself, because even though this change may feel big and broad and overwhelming, first of all, you've got this, you can do this, you've got this, okay? Second of all, even if things seem a little bit sort of all over the place at the moment, this is a very positive change. All right, it's a change in life, but it's really positive for you. Okay, let's see what brought you there. What has brought you to this point? The Chariot. Some of you started to work at getting balance in your life, but some of you also asked, you called out to life and you asked for balance. You asked for strength. You said, a lot of you, I feel that you've put in significant effort, Capricorn, to really get yourself back in balance, to get your life in balance, doing the best that you understood how. But for some of you, it kept on feeling like you're it's almost like you, I know this is going to sound like a huge comparison, but this is almost like being in danger in a forest, trying to get away from the danger, trying to run away from the danger, but also simultaneously you're blindfolded. So for some of you, it could have felt like that. But then I feel that you've put a lot of effort, significant positive effort in getting your balance back. I feel that for some of you, there was a shortage of money. So maybe you had to go a lot with the free options. But that in itself, don't even diminish that, because sometimes, if you are only able to go with the free things at a particular point in time, the bottom line is you are taking action. And when it comes to manifestation, the universe takes a look at the action that you take, but also the motivation behind the action. Because the motivation behind the action, even though action is powerful, it is the motivation behind the action that determines the outcome, because that determines how your energy lights up, your energy vibration. All right. I feel that for some of you, you're in a space where you are able to maybe get into a space where you can pay for things now, which is wonderful. I'm very glad to see that for you. There's a real driving positive forward there. And what is above you? The lovers. The lovers used to be called choice. This is Gemini energy. You see, there's that coming together. It's almost like the angels have brought something wonderful into your life. There's a sense of coming together here, a sense of unity, a sense of balance, and also a sense of joy. Like the joy, that carefree sort of joy that we have when we are a child. I feel that for some of you, you somehow lost that in life, and you're at a space where you're getting that back. All right, so if you want to know what is the space where you might be feeling sort of trapped and contrived at the moment, you're not sure where it's going, it's taking you back to that beautiful that beautiful childlike joy of life, excitement for life. This is, so you've done a lot of work with inner child healing here. For many of you, I can see that. And now things are busy moving into balance for you. It's that twin flame relationship that you have with the universe, with the essence of life. Okay? So many times people say to me, I want my twin flame, I want my twin flame, I want my twin flame. And then they come to me for readings for twin flame energy. Where's the twin flame? What's happening? And then sometimes they don't like it that I focus on them because they want to know when are they going to come, when are they going to leave, are they going to leave their wife, husband, partner, whatever. But when your energy is balanced, everything just happens for you. Everything just happens for you. All right, and this is what's happening here for you. This is your influence at the moment, which could definitely mean love, because for many of you, your energy is beautifully balancing at the moment. And for some of you, I feel that you've been out of balance for such a long period of time that now that you're getting in balance, it almost feels alien to you. Okay, it almost feels unfamiliar. But look at where you're heading. Potential outcome, the sun, divine beauty and abundance. And also with the sun, number 1 is new beginnings, number 9 is the number of hope, and 1 + 9 = 10. End of difficult cycles, new beginnings. The best is so yet to come for you here, Capricorn. It's like you don't even realize how beautiful your life is about to become. There with the 8 of emotions at the bottom of the deck, which is the 8 of cups. It's stepping to more. A lot of times people think that, with the 8 of cups, they feel, which is what that card is, they kind of feel like it's about stepping away and lack and stuff, but you're going towards more, which is beautiful. This is a space where you realize, not just energetically, but consciously, that there is more in life for you, that you are worth more, We sometimes sell ourselves short in life so much, and we live by other people's opinions of us and their ideas of us and who we should be and who we shouldn't be and that sort of thing. But that started there in the recent past when your focus came to positively move forward. That is a driving force for you at the moment, and this is what's taking you to this light. This is basically the light at the end of the tunnel, and you getting to the end of this tunnel. It's amazing. Overall energy for you, temperance. This is you getting balance back in your life. All right. So for many of you, there was a sense of maybe almost living by other people's ideas again. But this is what happens is when you sort of take your power back and your essence of life flows from you, as opposed to from what other people expect for you to be, that is when everything starts to flow for you, because now you are the one that is determining your experience of life and you want to. Okay, let's see for you quickly here. If Source could send you a message, if the universe could send you an email, what would it say? Death card. You are coming out of the dark and you're moving into the light. The worst is behind you. The death card is really, a lot of times people call it transformation. You can also call it manifestation. The death card is about, you might have been in a period where, you needed to grow, you needed to be molded, maybe you weren't strong enough, in essence, to maybe go for everything that it is that you wanted in life and that you needed, but you are ready now. You are ready now. So, and this is a space where, there's a beautiful saying that says, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. But then there's a second part to that says, when the student is truly ready, the teacher disappears. Because then that student becomes the teacher. And this is the space where you are, where you might have been in training a lot, but now it's time for you to step into coaching, into teaching. All right. If you maybe wanted to start a new business, take things to the next level, enhance your studies, anything like that, now is the time for that. All right. Now is the time. If you ever wanted to have a clear time to give yourself a second chance, or to go for something that feels, you sometimes, like I can really go for big things sometimes in life, and like you're shaking a little bit, you're still nervous. And I remember a couple of years ago, somebody said to me, Adrian, do you not feel fear? And I never actually thought about it. And I do, but I don't allow fear to run the show. And I mean, sometimes it happens, we're just human. But this is a space where maybe you needed to lay low down there for a little while, but their time is now past. It's now time to shine for you, okay? Queen of Inspiration, which is the Queen of Wands. time to shine. This is what's coming towards you. I feel that it might almost be like people that come to you and say, like, what do I do with this? What do I do with that? Pay attention, Capricorn, to the people that come to you. What is it that they're asking for your advice on, for your assistance on, that sort of thing, because I feel there's a real message there for you. It is the universe trying to speak to you, guide you towards your beautiful path through others. Okay? Turning point for you, hopes and fears, the Hanged Man. Okay, could be dealing with a Virgo. Maybe you've got strong Virgo in your chart. But also remember, we said we came out of that Virgo energy. And I'm going to put it to you just the way I'm getting it exactly in my head. It's time for you to take a little bit of a chill pill. I feel that some of you have really been very hard on yourself and even unkind to yourself, Capricorn. It's time to move away from that. This is time to know that you've got it together, you've got what it takes. If we almost 8 billion people on this planet. Billions of those people have got it together. If they got it together, then you can have it together. All right? And this is letting you know that you've got what it takes. You've put in the work. You've put in the energy. You've put in the effort. You've done everything. Now it's time to surrender to faith so that that beauty can come through for you. All right? Because remember, the final step of manifestation is, stepping into that surrender space, letting the magic come through. It's think of it almost like creating the most beautiful theme park for everybody to enjoy. But at some point when it's done, you gotta open those gates, and it's time to open those gates. All right? And potential outcome, night of inspiration. You might find parts about yourself that you didn't even know existed, that you never know that you had. That is what's being offered to you. Okay, let's see for you what is available for you, and it's offered for you here in September. You can march into October like a boss. All right? Boss energy. Let's see what we've got for you for an overall message from the universe, Capricorn. I love my Capis. Well, then again, in all fairness, I love everybody. I really do. I believe in the beauty of people. We all have infinite potential. The mere fact that you're born is a miracle. Think about it. Your start was an egg cell and millions of sperm, so millions of possibilities, and 2 of them got together and became you. Think about it. It's huge when we really think about it. You are the version that existed from millions of possibilities. Then you developed into a fetus. Then you developed into a baby. Then you were born. Being born is an incredibly stressful thing for a baby to go through. Then you were born. Then you through all of the billions of things that could go wrong, you grew up. You became, you were a baby. You became a toddler. You became a young child. You became a young person. You grew into an adult. It's amazing. You are a miracle, and we forget that sometimes, So, message from the universe, Queen of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Star. The good news doesn't stop. And it's wonderful because it wasn't good news for everybody. So, the good news doesn't stop for you, What you give out is what comes back to you. This could actually be love. What you give out is what comes back to you, friendship. Whatever and this is something that you want to be very aware of. I feel that a lot of you're giving out a lot of love at the moment, and you want to consciously give out what it is that you want to have come back in your life, So if you have maybe been considering doing things that are a little bit on the manky side, I would not suggest that, because that's going to come back to you, all right? This is a space, my beautiful Capricorns, where you can create a wonderful future for yourself. Okay, some of you are releasing still. Definitely, you're releasing some emotions. There's a lot of hurt for some of you. I feel that for some of you, you might feel that you are being dropped by the people that you depended on most when you need them the most. But the universe has got your back, baby. The universe has got your back. All right. And if you claim that, if we want that, claim that for yourself without a doubt. Place your hand on your heart, take a deep breath, and claim that for yourself. All right? I'd really appreciate you liking the video if it resonates with you, because it helps my channel to grow. And also remember to hit that subscription bell, and that notification, all notifications, so you know when your reading's coming out. And Capricorn, let's see. Oh, that came right out for you. Tanzanite, clarity. Now, let me tell you a little bit of something just very quickly about Tanzanites. For those of you that might not know, Tanzanite's a diamond, but it's a more rare sort of diamond. You only find it in Tanzania and Africa, even though I feel it's going to pop out other places as well. And so for a long period of time, Tanzanites used to be incredibly expensive because they were rare and the mines were running out. And I said to my best friends, you know what? I don't feel the Tanzanites are running out. Well, lo and behold, I think it was about 2 years ago, they found 2 huge chunks of Tanzanite. So again, for you, the best is yet to come. It's almost like unlocked hidden potential is surfacing, but it's doing so very beautifully. Okay? That's what I got for you, Capricorn. See you next time for your October reading. Namaste, love and light.